Hello, everyone. This is Thomas Horniak with First Things Foundation, reporting from Chichicastenango, Guatemala. Today's update is with Manuela Macario. Manuela is one of our impresarios. If you haven't uh, been up to date, she does catering from her home, mostly lunches and sometimes dinners. She's got her clientele that order in. She cooks the food in her kitchen and sends it out to their doorstep. This month's update is about her progress with starting her own restaurant. She wants to shift from a catering business model to having a sit down dining business model. So, opening a restaurant is a little bit of a different business strategy, and she's looking right now for different locations to open up shop. One of the options is a property that her parents own. The only problem with this is this property is divvied up four or five ways through her relatives. So in the future, her sisters and brothers might be inheriting this property. So in order to use this, right now nobody's there, but in order to use this property, she needs to get her permission from her father. And so they're going to have to hammer out the details on because right now the house is unused and it'll have to be renovated for a restaurant. Then the question comes in is for how long will they be able to use this property until family members start moving in or receiving this property, and what do they do with the investments that they've already put into it? Will they take it? Will it be inherited by whoever owns it? So there's a lot of personal matters that need to be ironed out before full permission can be given to Manuela to open a restaurant. So because this is a family matter, it's taking time, and they've admit that it's a slow process. But Manuela is still very excited to open this restaurant. Right now, she's been communicating a lot with the chef that had given her private lessons, especially on the financials, and she's really excited because she's using what she had learned, and she's realizing that some of the recipes were not profitable. And they joked with us. They said, "Well, it's better not to sell these meals because we're not making any profit." So whenever they start a new recipe, they have a process they go through with quantifying the ingredients, the materials used, the labor, and so that every meal that they sell will in fact give them profit and won't put them in a deficit, or they won't break even. So this has been really helpful, these past cooking classes, and thanks to our donors who actually made that happen. So stay tuned for the next month's update. As the holiday season approaches, so does the amount of people looking for food, because a lot of people from the capital city are now coming back to the villages to spend the holidays with the family. And because of that, Manuela is starting to get a little bit more busy and a lot more orders. So anyway, stay tuned. See you next time.